90-Day Fiance's Michael Ilesanmi refuses to be struck down amid Angela Deem legal fight after joining new family. The star of 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Michael Ilesanmi wants Angela Deem to know that he is not the con artist that she claims he is, as evidenced by his court appearances. After years of mistreatment due to suspicions of adultery and fraud, Michael and Angela's turbulent relationship came to an end. Despite her inability to trust Michael, Angela took him to the United States following their January 2020 marriage. 2 months after coming to the United States, Michael went missing in February 2024, according to Angela. Although he had already moved to Texas to live with his new family, Michael Ilesanmi is announcing to Angela Deem that he would not back down in the face of her challenges to have him deported. The adored 90-Day Fiancé star has someone he looks up to in his faith, even though Angela attempts to make Michael's life in the United States unpleasant. Michael shared a reel from the faithful that discussed Psalm 91, dubbed the most powerful prayer in the Bible. One can be shielded from any evil by it. The prayer was walked through in the video, and at the conclusion, viewers were urged to say Amen. 1,000 will fall at your side and 10,000 at your right, but you will not be struck down, is one of the statements that are spoken in the video. Will Michael Ilesanmi prevail with Angela Deem in court? Before Angela saw Michael for the first time in Nigeria, he had an affair with a local woman. After that episode, Angela could never trust Michael and questioned if he was only with her to get a green card. Angela clung to the relationship despite numerous opportunities to stop it. Maybe because it gave her the opportunity to continue appearing on TV. Michael left Angela because he did not feel safe living in her Georgian home, and she was accused of abusing him in front of cameras. Michael's supporters have contributed more than $40,000 toward his legal bills. Regretfully, even in the event that the annulment was approved, Michael would not be able to support himself financially in the United States. Michael might have to return to Nigeria if it has an impact on his immigration status. Because of her expertise, Angela exudes confidence whenever she posts on social media. Michael was receiving legal assistance from viewers in order to establish his victimization of abuse and obtain a green card with the aid of an immigration lawyer. It may be possible to raise awareness of male victims of domestic abuse by using Michael's situation as an example. There is no denying that Angela's American heritage is the reason Michael struck up a conversation with her in 2017. To provide a better life for himself and his family, Michael desired to relocate to the United States. Though after their breakup, Michael has a lot more experiences to look forward to, like getting a job, than he did when Angela was by his side. Angela forbade Michael from working while he was in Nigeria, and it's possible that she would have done the same if the 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After star had been in America. User Michael Ilesanmi, the 90-Day Fiancé, has no intention of leaving the United States. He hasn't returned to Nigeria despite Angela Deem's split. Despite his divorce from Angela Deem, Michael Ilesanmi from 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, has no plans to return to Nigeria. Despite their difficult start to their relationship, Michael decided to stay with Angela out of love, and they were married in January 2020. Regretfully, Angela never showed much faith in Michael. They have a 22-year age gap, and she thought that he would go behind her back and screw around with other women. Michael tried his best to have Angela believe in him, but the latter continued to doubt him. In 2023, Michael and Angela tried therapy to fix their marital troubles. They joined 90-Day, The Last Resort Season 1 and reconciled as a result of the therapy. Later that year, Michael got his spousal visa approved after waiting for it for 4 years. He'd arrived in the U.S. by the end of 2023 in order to begin a life with Angela. Regretfully, his relationship issues got worse over time. 3 months later, feeling stuck in his marriage, Michael broke up with Angela. Angela called Michael a con artist, despite the fact that he said he left her home out of fear for his safety. During the 90-Day Fiancé, Michael and Angela had a toxic relationship for years. Did they end happily ever after? Season 8, Michael told Angela to return him to Nigeria tell all. But based on a few indications, it appears that he would never leave the country after divorcing his wife. In 2017, Michael and Angela began dating. Gradually, he became aware of all her warning signs, such as her irritable disposition and impolite conduct. After only a year of knowing Angela, Michael had good reason to break up with her. He yet remained with her and gave in to her authority over him. To appease her, he even renounced social media and his job. Michael's marriage has seen every kind of abuse a man could possibly experience. Code Blaze, a cast member of 90 Day Fiancé, went so far as to claim that Angela mistreated his Nigerian friend to the point that he is no more like a fly. Michael survived 6 traumatic years with Angela. He's stronger than ever in 2024 and will never allow his wife to deport him to Nigeria. Michael has gotten resilient after experiencing so much abuse. Michael no longer appears to be afraid of his wife's pranks. Instead, he's more powerful, liberated, and self-sufficient than before. Michael at the tell-all proved his innocence. Sending Michael back to Nigeria would be difficult for Angela. In the most recent episode of Tell All, host Sean Robinson brought Angela's private investigator along to unearth the truth. According to the PI, he and his team looked into Michael's whole past but were unable to uncover any evidence against him. When she realized the reality, Angela stormed out of the studio. She persisted in calling her husband a con artist, claiming to be more familiar with him. Regretfully, Michael's doubts are now unfounded for both fans and co-stars, including Angela. Angela would have a difficult time proving her husband's guilt.